Hello everybody. It's not raining tonight, so my pants won't get wet this time, which is great. I had to wash them immediately when I got home because they were soaked. It was not nice. It was like freezing when I got. It was freezing the whole time yesterday. It's nuts because it's dry, but it's very. There is cold still. First cigarette, it's light. It was a rough day. I didn't get cleared for my medical thing for my arm, so I wasn't able to go back to work right away. It's so busy tonight, man. There's so many cars. Looks like there's people getting picked up in a car right now. Don't know, it's not like so busy tonight though, because now it actually is a Wednesday night. I got that wrong yesterday. Usually on like a Wednesday night it's not too busy. Oh, there's a car. It's a security car. I always see the security guard. I was gonna do security when I was younger, maybe 2 years ago. But I got sick like halfway through doing it. And I had to stop doing it. So yeah, I didn't get my security license. Taking a photo of the ATM. I think they take a photo of the ATM just to show that it's not broken. I tried recording it, or I didn't try, I recorded a TikTok yesterday and posted it. And like, I feel it was hilarious. I think people found it funny, but it was just very like, you could tell it was a joke. Like you couldn't tell at the start, but after like the second part, you can tell it was a joke. So I think it was funny, but it was like, I think when you can tell that something's trying to be funny, it becomes not too funny. So I think next time I'm gonna kind of like settle it down a little bit. I think I went too much into it. I want to start recording TikTok, so it really makes me feel like more comfortable with myself. I've noticed like from the first video I did, which was literally 3 videos ago, I could barely talk and I was quiet, nervous, you could barely hear me, and now I'm very comfortable talking. It's just strange how quickly that progressed. Anyone who knows me knows that I really struggle to talk, so I'm hoping that this picks up my confidence in actual conversations. And like, I have these wise thoughts in my head all the time, and I can't convey them. And I don't talk to them about anybody. So like, I'm hoping that this helps me be able to learn how to convey those thoughts easier. It took me so long to actually like put down the camera, place it and start talking. Like I drove over around the corner, or it's like heading away, because of how busy it was. And I realised, who cares, I'm just talking to a camera. Maybe they'll think I'm on FaceTime. I didn't work on music last night, which was odd. I want to try and do that tonight. Fuck, I just dashed that right under myself. I know no one can probably hear my voice. Like, I think it's pretty enclosed, especially being behind the car. So So I think I'm starting to get used to the fact that like I can talk and no one can hear me. I had this issue of shaking a lot lately, but it's like not in my upper body, it's only in my legs. And that's been annoying. Literally just like came last night and just haven't stopped. Don't know what it's from. I think it's just because it's been so cold. I genuinely think it's just the cold making me shake. I got a strawberry monster today. I had the mother yesterday, the sugar-free mother. And then I had the white ones for the first time. So hopefully next video I have a different mother, and then I can like kind of go through all the different mothers, show them that. My favorite, I mean not mother, monster. My favorite monster is the green apple one. Amazing, but they're not anywhere anymore. I don't know if they discontinued them, but if they had to push that stuff in like supermarkets, like I know they had them at like the smaller ones, but they didn't do it in the bigger ones. I think if you had marketed that better, that drink would have been like top tier. That would have been like the white ultra. Green apple was amazing. Yeah. They had like the orange one as well. The orange one was amazing. When I was younger, I loved the Mango Loco one. And like, I fully do not get why I like that one. It's just so sweet. Two people just rode past on e-bikes. I really want one of those. I think it'd be fun as to do like vlog videos, but it's just on the e-bike and just going around. Because there's heaps of good off-road trails. When I was younger, I used to BMX a lot, and I built a BMX track in like the bush or like woods near my house. It's like a massive like 5 kilometers like length, and then maybe like 3 kilometers width. And it had like creeks all through it, like a swamp kind of part. They were more like lakes or ponds, and they had like lily pads, but it was all natural. And I built the BMX track in there, and it was like pretty decent sized ramps that I built with just my hands. It was like 5 foot tall, one of them I think, and then it was like there was a 3 foot drop off before. You've got to have big jumps though when you're doing BMX, because otherwise it's just too quick and you can't get like anything good on it. I've been I struggled with yesterday's name, and then I like the vlog, not vlog, it was more like a, I don't know what to call this. I feel like it's more like a podcast. I'm kind of just ranting, but I struggled with the name so much, and then I remembered the Swamp Pass thing that I said, and I was like, well, that'd be a pretty funny title, so I just called it the Swamp Pass Challenge. I got 1 view on there that wasn't from me, which was very nice, because that was my first one that I got that wasn't something that I know. Yeah, I think just talking to the camera, I think I've got to do TikTok, because otherwise, like, who's gonna stumble across like a video of some guy just talking to the camera and care? I feel like it's gotta be something that you know. So I think if I do the TikToks, which I want to do anyway, it makes me feel good and like confident, and hopefully people like it, and then see I have a YouTube channel, and then just want to come with some new rant, which could lead to cooler stuff. I was like trying to come up with ideas, and I don't know why, but I kept being like, oh, it'd be so funny to do like one of those public ones where you like go around in public and then just troll them, and then I was like, those people are douches, why the fuck would I do that? So I very much changed my mind on that. I'm really starting to look like an addict. I have the pack of cigarettes here, then I have the vape here. Yeah, it's strange to like trying to come up with content ideas that like would be good, but also something I'd feel comfortable doing. Like, I'll feel more comfortable than what I do, obviously. But I wouldn't be able to be entertaining if I went and like, jumped into one of the things that I want to do, but I don't have the capabilities to deal with that stress yet. Which I guess is for all things in life, you gotta build your way up to it. It's hard to be thrown into the deep end and still like have a clean result. You can obviously have a good result, but sometimes the non-clean result is always the better one. Like, or sometimes it's gonna be the better one, not always the better one. Like, kind of a non-parallel, but yeah, they gotta do the like, I don't know whether to just throw myself in and see how it goes and then just post it anyway. Like, there's one that I want to do where it's like just geocaching. It's just going around at like 1 in the morning geocaching around. But I don't know like how I'd make that funny on my own. Like it's, because I want to do like the fun of the videos. I like the sit downs, like what I'm doing right now, this to be my serious stuff. And then do funnier stuff on the other videos. I was thinking like 3 times a week I could do these sit downs. This week it's going to be more. For some reason I just really want to do this right now. It's just helping me clear my head so much more. Even like I'm not even talking about stuff that's genuinely affecting me in life. It's just being able to like talk about anything, even though it's just by myself. Whereas like I would like to do the comedy stuff and like just jokes or like stuff that people who are chronically online like to watch, because I'm very chronically online, and I know those are stuff I like to watch and like to indulge myself in, and really makes me feel like it's my personality. Like that's the closest I feel to my personality. But then at the same time, if I go too close to how my personality is, it's very much copying people who also have the same personality and are already big, like Slushy Noobs or Turtle with a Hat or fucking like Italian Batch, like Friends from Work, like people like that. Very like that's what I like, and that's genuinely like what makes me feel like myself, like who I am, and that's how I act. Like when I'm comfortable, I'll act exactly like that, and I just want to find a video that's going to be entertaining while also being able to express that part of me without seeming like it's forced. And then it just comes back to the I wish I had someone to like do this with, you know. It just feels so like, if I was to go geocaching alone at 1 in the morning, instead of it being a funny thing, it kind of just seems a bit sad, to be honest. Like, why is this guy out at 1 in the morning geocaching? Or you can do it with a friend. It's like, oh, makes sense. He just wants a friend. They just flickered the lights off at the shops and then flicked it back on. Don't know if they're packing up or if they were just testing or they flicked something accidentally. I always somehow manage to pick the exact same parking spot here. Every time without fail. This week's been like pretty hard because I haven't been working, so it's just my sick pay that's been covering it. And obviously that's not giving me as much as what it would be if I was working. There we go. Those lights went out. But yeah, like what was I saying? Oh yeah, I always like manage to pick the exact same parking spot without fail. I think that's what I was talking about. But yeah, like, I don't get why I do that. It's another like routine that your mind accidentally slips into. I do like this spot because I think it provides really good lighting because the lights are like literally right there and it comes to like a sage show because like this part here, the black, that's a sage show. I think the lighting is really nice, like it's there but it's kind of toned down a little bit. I really like the yellow lighting though, it feels very ambient. Calming. Don't think I could do this in like a very white, like hospital lighting. Don't think your mind can really think in that type of lighting. I was going to go over to the skate park and do this there, but then I was looking over at it from here and I was like, all the lights were out. You would not be able to see me, and I'm not putting the flash on for that. The place I was thinking would be fun would be like doing it out in the park on top of the spider web thing. That would be fun, but I don't know where I'd set my phone up on top of the spider web. I feel like I'd just eat shit. I mean, then that would give me a little clip that might do well, but I'm not hurting myself for a video. I just find it so much easier to ramble. Like, I feel like this video is probably going to be longer than last videos was. Like, the first one was 17 minutes, and then second one was 23 minutes, I believe, or maybe 24. And now this one's already at 17. So I feel like I'm getting more confident with just talking for a while. Like I could have kept going yesterday, but I was just freezing from the fucking water on my pants. The birds were chirping yesterday, but I don't know if it picked up in the video. But today they aren't really like squawking, which is a good thing. It means they're sleeping. There was these birds out the front. I call them dinosaur birds, but they're like very big. Like the ground's here, and then their head's probably like here. They're massive. They have big fucking claws on them. They literally look like dinosaurs. They run like the velociraptors out of Jurassic Park. They're called curlews there. And if you look them up, they're a very non-dangerous bird, but they're the most horrifying thing ever. And they stalk you as well because they want to like know what you're up to. I gotta stop saying like. But they they stalk you. Just to oh shit, there's a truck pulling up now. Bread delivery, I think it is. Yeah, that's bread delivery. That's nice. If you want fresh bread, come to the shops. Right now, come to the shops. But yeah, they were like stalking me at my driveway when I was just trying to like get some air outside. And they were horrifying me. Like they were literally walking right up to me and like coming at me. And that's one thing in this world, like I'm not really scared of anything, but birds fucking horrify me. Like, I hate the fact that they can fly and I can't, because that's such an advantage. I needed to get some like painkillers, and I chose not to. Just because last time I got painkillers from when I broke my arm, they were very addictive, and I don't want to go put myself like in that position. And the way that I first broke my arm, I was hill bombing on the skateboard. This was before I knew how to like power slide or anything, so I could not stop myself safely. And I just saw cars coming at me because it was on the main road. And I stupidly just decided to jump off. Obviously you can imagine how that went. And then smashed this wrist, which like broke from like here to here, and then like shattered pieces in my palm. And then in this one I shattered a little bit there, but they didn't care as much for this hand, obviously. But yeah, like the adrenaline kicked in, and I grabbed my board and threw it to the grass with this hand, and I ran to the side of the road. And then it wasn't until like 10 minutes later that it like kicked in, and I just couldn't carry the skateboard whatsoever. Although it didn't hurt super badly, surprisingly. It kind of just felt like someone was grabbing it and putting a bunch of pressure on me. Wasn't as bad as a lot of other people's where like the bone pokes through the skin. Fuck. No. No thank you. I wanted to wear the same hoodie that I wore in my last video, but I didn't want to seem too trashy because I'm already wearing the same jeans that I wore in my last video. But they did get washed. Although you don't have to wash your jeans every day. Ah, the smoke just went right into my nose. I love the strawberry one because it goes really good with the tobacco. Strawberries and tobacco genuinely mix super well. I don't get why. They even go well with the vapes too. I think it's just a smoke, like it must like tone the strawberry or something a little bit. I don't know. It's good though. I wonder if there's any science behind that. I want to do like, if I get like some friend, because I like playing Magic the Gathering a lot, and I thought it'd be such a fun video idea to do Magic the Gathering in the parking lot and just play it on the ground here. But and like just smoking, well, playing Magic the Gathering at the best times you can have. Where I was thinking it'd be fun to do like a bit of blackjack. But again, I gotta make friends for that. I'm really not good with making friends because I find that everyone already has a friend and not willing, or at least they're not willing to be friends with me. I guess it's because I don't talk much, which is why I'm doing these videos to help with all that. I've really liked watching Garrett Ginner, I believe it is, or Garrett Ginner. I don't exactly know how to pronounce his name, honestly, but I've been watching him for years, so if that shows anything. And I like how he just sits down and talks to the camera. He personally doesn't like it though. But I love just watching him ramble on and on about like this random shit that has nothing to do with the video. So I find myself doing that a lot. Again, that went all over me, bro. I've got fucking lane on me, bro. There goes the bread truck. But yeah, if I have control of my own destiny a little bit, and like all the powers of the universe let it happen, I really want my channel to be like a mix of Slushy Noobs, Garrett Jenner, and someone else in there, but can't think. Maybe a bit of like Slushy Noobs is a very good like all-around channel because they do everything. Which is what I love about them. Like, you don't know what their next video is gonna be. Their vlogs are like obviously the best videos, but like they'll do anything. Like they did the geo skating where they just roller skated around while doing GeoGuessr, and I love GeoGuessr, so that was really cool to see. Like as a fan. And then they'll just do random shit. Like they did the Pokemon Go in real life where they just went and found actual animals in real life, which was funny. And like their like best videos are just from stupid ideas that like people had probably, but they didn't frame it in the same way that they framed it. Like people have had the idea of doing GeoGuessr, people have had the idea of doing the roller skating. No one's really combined the two, and if they have, they didn't. Like they do it in a way where they're like being serious, but they're joking at the same time. And I love that. Like they're not going at it thinking that this is going to be like the, how do I describe it? They don't go at things where they like treat it like it's going to be like a change the world thing, but they do think of it as like our fans are gonna love this, but more importantly we're gonna like this, and we would probably do it anyway without them. Like I feel like they are the type to just do it anyway without a camera. Like Hamza posted him doing that parkour stuff without doing any of the videos. And then they go and do the parkour video. So I feel like they get the ideas from just doing that stuff. You know, I don't know how to describe it really. I'm not in their mindset. I could be totally wrong. But from my point of view, that's how I would see it. And that's what kind of like stuff I want to do. Like I would love to do like a joking version of like the stealth camping videos or something, like, and combine that with a random thing that fits with stealth camping. But don't frame it as like one of those, like you're obviously not being serious about it. Like fucking like they would do a 24-hour inside of a like trampoline park thing, but they wouldn't frame it in the same way that like J Station or something would, which I really, really enjoy. Like it's refreshing seeing people doing those same stuff that people used to do in 2018, but not treating it like it's the most important thing in the world. Here comes out the vape because I still kind of want to talk. I try to limit the cigarette consumption, just 3 a day. So I'll have one just on the driveway at my car, and then I'll have the other 2 here when I'm doing the videos. I think that's a healthy place to be at. Fuck. Ow. I pulled my leg out of its socket. Fuck, that hurt, man. I hear a car. fucking... Fuck, that hurt my leg, dude. I was gonna stop with the swearing and like, I should have tried to hide the cigarettes. Because I know YouTube doesn't like that. Maybe that's why I'm not being pushed as much. At the same time, it's just kind of what I want to do. Like, I think if the videos do well... Shit. My fucking legs up. I think if the videos do well and like people like they're just sitting down in the car park and talking, I might do those as like a once a week thing and then 2 on a Patreon for like $2. So that way I can make a little bit of money to be able to support my future and life while also do this, which is cool. So I do see myself wanting to do this like, more than anything. I just gotta learn the tricks of everything without going about it in the fucking Mr. Beast way. Where everyone, like KSI, how he says he wants to do those kind of videos. It's like, just do what you want to do. Let Mr. Beast do all the algorithm bullshit. It feels strange like how YouTube just rewards that like fake personality when YouTube started out just being like share yourself. But I guess they're a company and they've got to make money and advertisers prefer that kind of stuff. Anyway, holy fuck, it's been over half an hour. This video can be done for. Thank you for listening to me ramble. I'll see you back at the Rat Tour. Hell yeah.